Welcome to Ital is Vital, your natural health and wellness stop. Hi everyone, this is Julie. Thank you for stopping by to share with me today. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today, and I hope it's all going well for you thus far. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the World Health Organization now. The World Health Organization, we're told that the World Health Organization is supposed to be the organization that is responsible for health and wellness across the world, ensuring that health is maintained, people across the world remains healthy. And yet still, since the inception of the World Health Organization, that was in 1948 or somewhere thereabouts, what have we seen? We have seen nothing but increases in all different type of cancer, new cancers popping up every day. You probably got a new cancer. Well, not every day literally, but ever so often you have these new cancers, these new terms. There are more people dying from all different types of health conditions, from heart disease to kidney disease to lung damage, you name it. Type 1 diabetes have increased, type 2 diabetes through the roof, and the numbers just keep skyrocketing. More and more children getting more vaccines than ever, yet still more children are being affected, have various vaccine damages, and so on, and so it goes. But yet still we have an organization that is supposed to be there to, I guess, administer, ensure that the world is healthy. I don't know. Can you imagine? They just come up with this organization and it controls basically every country in this world. That's what the World Health Organization does. And so this is why we see there's a gagging of many people at this point in time, because YouTube will tell you point blank that if you put information out there that is contrary to what is being said by the World Health Organization, that you're putting out misinformation. But the World Health Organization isn't about health and wellness, though. The World Health Organization is the organization that is putting out lies and misinformation. And that's just the reality. And people who are willing to do their own research and look at the evidence, they will see it very clearly. And if COVID-19 does not open the eyes to people who are, at least people who are willing to look beyond what they are given and at least search for their own information, they will see that there are so many discrepancies with the information that is being given. Now, we have an institution that is supposed to be about world health and wellness, and they tell us that there's supposedly a virus out there that is, they say, is killing people. Yet still, did they give people any information about, they say, okay, to keep your usually there's okay, to keep yourself healthy, you need to boost your immune system. And so all throughout this COVID, I don't see the World Health Organization giving any such advice. Because remember, they tell us that there's a dangerous virus out there that is killing people. People are supposedly dropping like flies. I don't see any drop yet, but people are supposedly dropping like flies. Yet still, the World Health Organization, I've not seen them put out information, say, okay, strengthen your body, strengthen your system, eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, get more sunshine, get more fresh air, be grounded, go swim in the sea and things like that. I don't hear the World Health Organization saying anything like that. Get a good night's sleep. No, World Health Organization, you did not give those advice. For those of you who have seen that, let me know. All I hear is social distancing, wearing a mask, and those sort of thing. And I'm like, where is the health? Where is the health and wellness in that World Health Organization? Where is it? Because it's missing. And people who are willing to open their eyes to the reality see that it's missing. That there's no, you have not contributed anything as it pertains to health and wellness in all of this. All you have done is contribute to the confusion of the masses. This day, one advice, next day, one advice, because you yourself don't even know what you're about. Well, you know what you're about. Let me rephrase it. You know what you're about. The World Health Organization know what it's about. It's about confusing the masses to its own end, because they're not interested in health and wellness. They know that there is no virus. The aim is to mass vaccinate the world. That's the aim. And there's so many strategies and trickery that they go on with, and all of this, you know. It's just crazy. But the World Health Organization, now YouTube tells you that if basically if you put out information that's contrary to what the World Health Organization put out, it's misinformation. But the World Health Organization is a lying organization, and they're the ones who is putting out misinformation. They're the one who is misleading people because they have their own agenda. That's just the reality of it. And we came on the planet to be subjected to the World Health Organization, for the World Health Organization and our government, who many of them I don't even know. They are not thinking. And some of them, the money, some of them who probably would have think a little bit, they're blinded by the money. They got the money to spend, because in some countries, they took millions of dollars, millions. I didn't hear anything about a billion. That's a miss. Millions of dollars to fight COVID. And in some countries, some of the government officials pocketed that money. But what comes with that money, when they take that money, is that they have to follow certain protocol. So these nations where you see they are keen and locking down, a lot of these nations, I don't know if all, but I know that a good number of them have taken money. And so because they've taken money, they have to also fulfill certain mandate. And that includes enforcing the populace to wear masks. That includes locking down. That includes curfews and all of these kinds of things. And so, and it's so sad, because a lot of this money, they have pocketed. There's some countries already where, there's accusation of misappropriation already of the COVID funds, where it's clear that certain government officials have pocketed the funds. So the people of the country have to endure all of that strife, all of that headache, heartache, disruption, and not even the money that is allocated for them to cope with it. Some of them have not been able to get a bit of it because the governments have already shared it up. But anyway, I just wanted to emphasize that the World Health Organization is not an institution that cares about world health and wellness. It is not. It's an institution that is there to fulfill the agenda of various other institutions and people, that is about population control, that is about the manipulation of the human being and control of the human being, and also to basically bring nature, to bring life on this planet to its knees. And this is something that we have to understand. There has been an attack on nature at every single level you can think about. Every single level. And it's not disjointed. It's all playing together. From the chemtrails blocking out the sun, the mass vaccination of children and adults across the world, the genetically modified foods, poisoning the water. The list goes on. All of these are connected together. All of these are connected together. We are a part of the life force of this world, and it's an attack on life as we know it. And the World Health Organization is an institution that is in place to ensure to ensure that the goals and the agenda of those individuals and institutions that are anti-life, that those come to fruition. And this COVID situation is just another part of it to help them, to push them further. But I dare say it's not going to go as smoothly as they think, because they didn't anticipate, I think, that so many people would be stopping and saying, oh, wait up, something's not looking right, something's not smelling right. People are becoming cognizant. And I'm glad to see that more and more people are waking up. Some people are in a coma. Some people are, the level of, I would say, at which they don't have a clue as to what is happening. I would say they're alive and well and walking around, but they're in a coma. But that's just life. Not everybody are gonna be at the same realization. There are some people who are way ahead of me in terms of understanding and deciphering what's going on, you know. So that's how it is. But I hope that more and more people do become cognizant of what is really happening and begin to understand that the World Health Organization is not an institution that's about health and wellness. It does not deserve to be praised. We need to begin to question, and we need to begin to understand that the power is with the people. And the reason why we are not aware of the power that we have is because of the constant manipulation that has, taken place for generations and generations. And, but let's just say, World Health Organization, the world does not need the World Health Organization. Because when you really look at it, the reason why there is, I'll need to go into that, different video. When you look at the so-called diseases and various things that we have experienced on this planet, it has nothing to do with anything that is natural, not anything that is coming out of nature. When you look at the major issues that we have faced, it has nothing to do with anything natural, and that in and of itself should begin to make us think. But anyway, guys, that's just my thoughts on that. I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and be the change you'd like to see in this world. Have a fantabulous day today. Ta-ta. Welcome to Ital is Vital, your natural health and wellness stop.